In the dark, cold, and rocking steel box, after all hope seemed lost, she reached for a folding knife. Desperation led her to the final limit. However, at that moment, her belly moved. A kick. An undeniable sign of life. She chose to survive. The following night, the storm struck again. In the midst of that wild tremor, she gave birth to a baby girl. Alone, in the dark, she had to do everything herself. She looked at her tiny baby, who cried incessantly from hunger. The struggle for survival was now a daily battle against extreme hunger and thirst. She tried to drill a hole in the container roof, yearning for fresh air, but the tool broke. In a state of debilitating weakness, she was forced to make the most horrifying choice to give herself energy to live. She had to eat the remnants of her baby's placenta. Then, a grace descended, heavy rain. She rushed to collect every drop of falling water. Gaining new strength, she used her belt to forcibly pull open the hole she had made. The hole opened. She could finally breathe fresh air and see the vast expanse of the ocean. She saw a fish approaching, giving her the idea to make a fishing net. She tried to attract the attention of a passing plane, but cut her leg on the container's metal. She stitched the gaping wound herself. She managed to create a net and catch fish, raw food that became her lifeline. She even tossed dozens of jars containing pleas for help into the sea. She and her baby survived until the 12th day. On that day, the phone rang. It was her husband. Hope flooded her, but the voice sounded hoarse and broken. It turned out he had been found and shot by the police. The call was a final farewell. The woman's hope was utterly destroyed. Time marched on. On the 26th day, the container was sinking. She brought her baby to the top. Night fell, and the water rushed in faster. She risked entering the sinking container to retrieve a photo, but got her foot tangled in a rope. She managed to break free just before the steel box was swallowed by the waves. In the dark ocean, she searched for her baby. A giant whale approached. A spout of water from the whale struck the baby. The baby cried. That sound became her final beacon. She found her baby. The next morning, seagulls gathered around them. This attracted the attention of a couple sailing nearby. They rescued the baby, and as they pulled the rope near the infant, they found the mother unconscious, near death. The woman on the boat immediately administered mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. After struggling alone for nearly a month, she and her daughter finally received help and survived. How far would you go to protect a new life? And could you survive in the middle of nowhere?